thing that I've learned about myself is that I consistently struggle with the feeling of, should I be doing something else, something more productive? But what is productivity really? I suppose it depends on your end goal, but if enjoyment of life is the end goal, then wouldn't doing what you immediately enjoy be the fast track to that? However, there is something to be said about delayed gratification. Perhaps there's something we often overlook about how much we really enjoy the journey and the troubles along the way that make the end goal so much more satisfying and enriching. So this is my quote-unquote waste of time. Building a sauna out of what was destined for the dump in an effort to make something out of nothing. Even though admittedly, it probably won't get used that much.
So this is the door for the sauna. I don't like the way that it looks. If nothing else, it's gonna get a paint job, but I have an idea of putting wood over top of it. But she still just pushes off of there. Sweet. 36 3/16. The irony of the cheap build, this is a found tool right here, which the best kind of tool is one you find. Place out where these belong. Right there. That off-grid living. Right here. Absolutely bought the European version. Who would have thought? No wonder it was on sale. How silly, right? Yeah, it's a lot heavier now. So won't be. Other way around. There we go. Ah. Holy moly. Whew. Looks more like a door. I like that. Obviously color sucks. That'll get changed. Gotta paint the other hardware. Yeah. I think that could be a thing. Yep. That's the plan. I'm genuinely pleased about I'm genuinely pleased with that. I think that's pretty great. Makes a big difference, I will say. Worth the effort. Our choice with the darker tone is the trim color that I had for my house. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on this wall. I think it complements well. It'll bring it a little warmer, a little more Japanese feel. I'm often asked if the effort is worth my time. I suppose if we define worth with the simplistic metric of monetary value, then it becomes a question of whether or not I could make more money doing something else and hire everything else done. The problem with this situation is you reduce yourself to only high-paying activities and completely deny yourself the ability of doing what you might actually enjoy, just to make money to spend on things you might actually enjoy, and the cycle repeats itself. In other words, I'm trying to stop comparing every activity I do to how much I could be making doing something else. We've all got demons. Okay, so I've been putting these off because I really didn't want to have to take the time to build something, but the time has come. I need benches, I need a place to sit while in the sauna rather than just standing, which is what I've been doing right now. So I'm gonna make it out of this. I'm hoping it won't take too long. We're gonna kind of rush the process along. However, it also needs to double as a bed. So I'm gonna have a backrest that can fold down, lay flat. And I'm gonna have 2 of these things, so hopefully you can lay the things down together. I'll have to come up with something along the way to make it so that it's pretty sturdy, because I wanna be able to make it so that it can be benches when I'm using it as a sauna, but then it can also be a bed that I can possibly use it for an Airbnb. We'll see. Then I'll obviously have to have a cross brace, and then slats of wood across here. Basically, I want it simplistic and clean. I feel like that's the whole Japanese way. Simplistic and clean. I don't like it. So the sauna is finally done for the most part. There's a couple little interior decorating things I want to do, make it a little bit more Japanesey feeling. And also I need to do probably some exterior landscaping, but that'll probably be in a different video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Overall, the project was an absolute blast. Mind you, it took about 4 years instead of a couple months or weeks that I thought it was going to take originally. However, I think that's how it goes with most things, and that's fine. Honestly, it was a roller coaster of emotion from time to time, which I really think makes it so that at the end of everything, you just appreciate the project a lot more. And I think that's something we often take for granted. So if you guys are doing something similarly, stick through it. It will be awesome. And I promise you at the end, you will be super excited about what you have created. So with all that said, I'm gonna go stoke the heck out of the fire, see how hot we can get this thing, see if I can turn the whole place into an oven and hopefully not destroy it in the process. I've got the window open, it's cooled down to 210 degrees. It's got a little carried away. As you can see, it got a little too hot in here for the wood to handle. Free when you don't want your significant other to know that you're taking a crap. Make it smell like something mixed.
I know.